Welcome to the Cold-Blooded Truth.
Ooh, cold-blooded, that's cold.
Yo, what is the deal? This is your boy DJ Cold-Blooded. You listen to the Cold-Blooded Truth podcast. I'm here in Pittsburgh, live at IM Studios alongside WAMA 107.3 FM radio station, Pittsburgh's #1 for hip hop. And I got a very special guest in the building. You may have heard his tag with the heat on some of your favorite local jams.
Yes, sir.
You might have seen him down at D Labs recording. You might have seen him you might have just seen him out and about just at the gym, just getting right, you know what I'm saying? Catching something at the galley, just chilling. But I got my man B Witdaheat in the building. What's up, B?
What's good, baby? What's going on, bro?
Chilling, it's a cool Thursday.
Yes, sir.
Early morning getting to it. Yeah, so, just to dive into it, can you let the people know how'd you get your name, where you from, a little bit about your upbringing?
Yeah, bro. I got my name because I used to work with WAPA, RIP, you feel me? And I was just like, I had my producer name was damn near my government, you feel me? And I'm like,
that's not the move. That's not the move.
So I'm like, yeah. So I changed it one day, and then I changed it just to see what, like, if it will pick up, like, if people will notice it or anything. As soon as I changed it, it was the same day WAP had a show, and he introduced me to the crowd, like, hey, where B Witdaheat at? And then after that, it just stuck, like, it just stuck. And then, yeah, facts. It was that, and I was just sitting there like, my name is just, there's another dude named B Young Beats, you feel me? So,
B Young Beats.
Yeah, so every time, like, there would be some people who would DM me, email me, feel me, just like, yo, bro, can I get this beat off you? Like, I'll pay whatever, like, and I'm like, yo, bro, that's just not me. Like, I can't, I don't know what to do for you, bro. And it still happened to this day, like, even though I changed my name and all that.
All right, so where are you from exactly in the city? Like what area does like B Witdaheat hail from?
Yeah, I'm from West Mifflin, but my whole family from the hill and shit. So
okay,
I was always in the city, like, as a kid on the weekends, playing with my cousins and all that. So I was always around. And then like when it got to like middle school, high school, that's when like it was just sports, strictly sports. So I was less around, like, I really wasn't coming to chill with my family and all that. So it was just busy. Like, I was just busy. You know how it be, like, when you high school, for me, it's either practice or sleep. You feel me?
Swear.
Or school.
Swear. Yeah, you just be locked in, focused, schedule every single day.
Yeah, even on the weekend. So and if you work too, and I was working too, so I was always running. Yeah.
Okay. So what was it like? When you first started playing sports, like when we was a kid, like let's say like middle school, elementary school, middle school, like what was your favorite sport that you took up?
I played basketball, baseball, football, but my favorite definitely had to be baseball. It was like almost like a family sport for real. Like my uncle played it, my cousin played it, my dad played it. Like,
sure, you ain't got no Homestead grades in your family?
No.
You check?
No, it's gonna be like what they call the hill ones. I don't know. The hill. I forget. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's the hill ones, yeah.
Right. Cool. So, all right. So you playing sports. You young, bouncing back and forth from the hill, West Mifflin, doing your thing in school.
Yeah.
So what moment? Like, how old were you, and what moment was it that you figured out, yo, I might want to go the music route? Like, did you take a class? Did you stumble upon some equipment? What was it?
It was like I was in high school. Like, I always had to, like, and had it in the back of my head, right? But like, I just was doing other things, and I ain't never really have no time to sit down and like really just think about it, like, and then and take it serious, because everybody be like, I know. Like, before you DJ, you probably wasn't really DJing, and you was like, yeah, I DJ. Like, you feel me? That's exactly how I was. I'm like, I make beats, I do it all, but I really wasn't doing it all. You feel me? And I had, what happened? I was a freshman or a sophomore, and I got a music production class. And in that class, I had my bros, and then these two random dudes that I seen them before, but like I ain't never really like talked to them or nothing. So I went to the class with my bros, and we was just BSing the whole time. So I'm like, I want to see what's going on in the other rooms.
Right.
And then as I went to other rooms, dude had FL up, and my uncle gave me FL when he first came home from LA.
Mm-hmm.
So
how old was you when he gave you FL for the first time?
I was like maybe like 7.
7?
Maybe like 7.
Well, you had your own computer at 7?
Yeah, they wasn't playing. They wasn't playing. It was young. It was young because
So he gave you the computer with FL?
Yeah, so he gave me a computer first, you feel me?
Right.
And then when he gave me the computer,
You must have been a more responsible 7-year-old than the average 7-year-old. Shoot.
I was tweaking, like
Yeah.
I was tweaking because I would go over and see him work, and he'll work on the computer all day, make beats, you feel me? And I'll be like, I want to do the same thing. So I talked him up to give me a computer, and then once he got me the computer, he put software on it.
Right.
But I never messed with it, like never. Cause I never understood like workflow or the navigation process. Like I just when I opened it, it looked like a science class. Like I'm like, oh no,
Right.
oh no.
It was real intimidating.
Yeah. Like how Ableton look now.
Yeah.
Ableton
Like that. Look crazy.
But but when he gave me the equipment, I went back home, you feel me? And it would be one of them things that you'll do when you're bored, or do like when you don't got nothing else to do.
You like the most random times. You're like, let me mess
like,
around with
playing
this.
the game all day. I'm tired of the game. Like, you feel me? All right, I'm about to just make a beat real quick. And then that started, and then I was taking pictures, so I never really took it too serious. Like,
You had your own camera? Like you bought your own camera and everything?
Yeah.
What'd you start out with?
Canon T3i or something like that.
Okay.
T something. I don't know. But it was a Canon. I started out with like something worse than a Canon, like super, but
What, like one of those little ones you click like
you know
what I mean? A little Nikon yellow ones. Lumex?
Or something.
I think Lumex stepped their game. I only see expensive Lumexes now. I don't know.
It was old.
Yeah.
It was butt. It was butt.
Yeah. All right, so you doing photography, you making beats, playing sports, you real busy to be like a teenager.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot going on.
That's why, like, I thank my mom. Like, I don't really got real good relationships with my mom, but like one thing that I can knock her and I thank her like deeply about is keeping me busy as a kid. You know, I've seen a lot of my friends and loved ones like fall to the streets and just to negative things very fast just because of boredom. I mean, just because after school they don't got nothing but to do to sit around. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm thankful for everything. My whole come up was like, you know, just I was very privileged as a child. Like, you feel me? Like, but I wasn't one of them people who you could tell. Feel me?
Yeah,
like,
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no, facts. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
You know what I'm saying? Parents looking out.
Yeah, no, facts. That's what you want.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Ain't that crazy? Like, people always say, "Oh, this dude got a silver spoon. This dude's from here, ain't from here." But it's like,
that's just
your parents just looking out, doing the best that they can. I'm not even gonna say what they supposed to do.
That's just jealousy. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's easier to be jealous than to like be like, damn, your parents are real ones. Like,
yeah, we ain't thinking that when we kids. We just kids.
Yeah,
like,
he's like, damn, he got that on.
Yeah. Like, I wish I got that. Like, yo, mom, what's up, yo? I want a pair of taxis.
Yeah, it just literally be jealousy though.
Can you break down what it takes to make a beat? Like, what is a beat? Like, what does it consist of? What are all the pieces to it?
I would just say like, it's like a melody, something like.
What's that? What's a melody?
A melody is like something harmonic. You feel me?
Okay.
Like, that has some feelings, some vibes to it. You know what I mean? You would take a melody and then you would build like percussion around it. You feel me? So even like if it's a loop or a sample, right? You'll take a sample, like a video from YouTube. You feel me? Cut it to what you want it to cut to, get your tempo and everything, and then you'll just start adding percussions to it. You feel me? It's essentially just making the music of the song, like entirely, but like every producer is different. You could start with the melody or you could start with the drums. You know, I'll be honest, most start with the melody, like you feel me, just because it sets the tone. What type of beat am I making? Like, where am I going? You feel me? But making like the whole process, I say it's not a long process or a very hard process. It's a process that you only see growth in with repetition. You feel me?
So you just got to keep at it.
Yeah, cause like the ideas like are there in your head. You just gotta think like a little bit different. You know what I mean? Like especially like when you're coming like from not playing it to plugging it in, like plugging it in on FL, not playing it out. You gotta just think a little. You gotta think like you're playing it. You know what I mean? So yeah.
So what would you say? How would you break down? Let's say I want to make a beat. Where do I start? Like, do I think about the chorus first? Do I think about a verse first?
You just think about what type of beat you want to make. Once you figure out, I want some melodic, I want some pain, I want some trap. You feel me? Once you figure that out, then what type of mood am I looking for? You know what I mean? And once you got the mood, you know, now it's like, now I got the mood. Now let me make sure my songs is right. And once you get your sounds. Once you get your sounds right, sometimes because that.
What do you mean by sounds?
Because when you're making a beat and you're making your own melody, you can. So on FL, all it is just like the piano is straight across. On FL, it's vertical. You feel me? So, when you're like, when you play it out, like when you think about it like that, like, and you like some like say it like this, some sounds like that you might some sounds that you might use and make, you feel me, might not be the sound for the particular melody that you're working on. You know what I mean?
Right.
Something like what I like to do is I'll start with a piano, but by the time I get the melody like figured out on the piano, it's not the piano. It's probably like a pad or a bell or something. You know what I mean? Sound selection is key, and then after sound selection, once your sounds is cool, you just go into making the drums. Drums is easy. You feel me? Like you can get drums done in a couple minutes.
So drums comes in wherever you get your basic beat, wherever
the
wave is riding. Yeah, the feel.
Yeah, that's when the drums come in. Yeah.
Okay. Well, who are some of your favorite producers?
I like.
It's a tough question. There's so many.
Yeah, there's so many.
Especially since you're an actual producer, there has to be so many.
I like Southside.
Okay. 808 Mafia.
Yeah, he's like a legend to me. TM88.
Shout out to 808 Mafia.
Like, them is like my two right there. Like, and then, yeah, I'm not even gonna say nobody else, bro. And
That's
I don't
it?
even one of them type of people.
Juicy J?
Nah. I
No.
don't even want to beat 808 Mafia or nothing. Like, I don't have no like intentions with that statement or anything. But like, I really like, I see how they changed the game. Like, you feel me? They just like changed the game. Like how I make beats.
No Metro Boomin, no Cindy Digital, no Pharrell, no Kanye West.
But that's the umbrella. You feel me? And
Okay.
Kanye, like that's a jizzle. Like you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
He's automatic one of the goats. Like you know what I mean? Like, but right now, I feel like them two are solely like the reason why. Like the reason why half these producers are making music. You feel me? They have, you know how Wiz popped off like with his day-to-days, you feel me, before people was doing that?
Yeah.
They was doing cook-ups in studio vlog sessions and showing the screen and doing stuff like that. So like
I know they had those.
Yeah, I feel like them I feel like they are the real reason why like a lot of boys is making beats in the crib, you feel me, instead of playing 2K. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people out here doing that, and I feel like they got a lot to do with it.
Producer versus beat maker versus engineer.
What's the difference?
What's the difference? Because I've been in the studio with, when I used to do mixtapes, a producer, beat maker, Engineer
So,
all in one. So I feel like confident to say I kind of know the difference, but you are actually these three people. So what's the difference?
a beat maker is somebody who strictly make beats. Like they don't do nothing else. Like they chilling at their crib or they in their own studio just making beats. Just beat. Like you know what I mean? Producer is somebody who. No, let me go to engineer first. An engineer is the person who takes the beat that the producer made. You feel me? And records them over, or they'll take the beat that the beat maker made. You feel me?
Right.
And record them over that, and then that's engineering the song.
So they'll like tweak the vocals and everything.
Yeah, it's like an engineer tweak mechanical things and stuff like
right.
that. It's the same thing. But a producer is someone who like, all right, so it's kind of like one of them titles that like have many agendas, you know what I mean? But like I can only give you like a scenario, right?
Okay.
All right, so even though you made a beat, even though I wasn't the beat maker,
right,
I can produce this song, and I could get Reese Youngin on this song, and now it's produced by, you feel me, me and you feel me, but like, or since like in the industry, I say a deeper like the producer will get the beat from the beat maker sitting right next to him, then he'll come in, all right, he'll break it up. He'll make it into a song. Oh, that part's not that. All right, let me put it right there. Feel me? And then now you got him doing his producing. And he's just making sure the production's cool. You know what I mean? The final product of it. And once the producer give like the beat is in the engineer's hands,
right, and
the song is being recorded, the producer can then say, "Yo, bro, I don't like that take," or "Yo, bro, try it like this," or "Yo, bro, like, this hook might be a couple bars too long." Like, you know what I mean? Like, he might be the brains of the track, but you see in Pittsburgh, we don't have like our studio etiquette isn't too crazy, right? So it's like,
what do you mean by studio etiquette? What's that?
So basically, meaning like there's no real like how other sessions happen in other cities and move in other cities, like this is like just the minimum of the like how studio works, like you feel me, like here, you know what I mean? Like in other cities, there is all three persons in one room, you know what I mean?
Right.
Plus, you know, you send your files to get mastered, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Which a lot of like now in this city, the engineer has to play all three roles. He has to send the beat. I mean, he might have to make the beat. You got to be the producer. Yo, bro, that's you got. And then he got engineer. So like, he got three different roles. Like you see in other cities, there would never be anybody who got three roles in one song. There's no, you know what I mean? There's no need, because the reason to have multiple people on the song is for different ears. You know what I mean? If you've been putting in 7 hours in the studio, and then I come to get my 2-hour session, like, what's gonna happen to your ears? You know what I mean? Like, that's why there's multiple people for each position, like, and like mastering. So you don't want a lot of people like on your files. I mean, you want more than one person just to like look over your files,
right? Because
say your regular engineer was just having a bad, like his head was hurting or something, like, feel me, like you just want to make sure that more ears is better than just none, like, you know what I mean, like, and that's what I mean by like our studio etiquette is really in theory, because like we just gotta like, and not even studio etiquette, it's just like the studio culture, you know what I mean, like,
because, talk about it,
because it's not as deep as like, you feel me, like I said, like you have engineers having to play 3 different roles, you feel me? Southside and TM and all them, they don't gotta engineer the producers, I mean the artists, and then
But they could.
No, they can. You feel me?
You can.
But when you have the ability to focus on your real goal, that sees like you can excel a lot better.
Right.
You feel me?
Structure.
When you gotta worry about I gotta record this person, or I gotta send this song out. You feel me? Like instead of all right, you know what? I'm a producer that I am. I'm strictly just focus on making beats today and this month. Like you know what I mean? Like when you can't do that, you feel me? Then it gets to a position where the artist like because now you gotta do everything as a producer or an engineer. But I feel like with more time, with more artists who pop, like you know what I mean? Like we'll eventually get there to where like this like we follow not there's not even guidelines for a studio. I'm not saying that, but like you know what I mean? Like simply off that one statement, you know, you got producers, you got engineers playing 3 different roles. You know what I mean? Like that's not like no matter how you want to look at it, like oh having another hustle's out. No, bro, that's not good. Like I know like that's like
I ain't gonna hold you. I would say that to you. Like if you could do all of those 3 things, then I feel like that makes you a monster.
Yeah, it does make you a monster.
But I hear you on having to do all of that all the time, all at once for
that's
whatever amount of pay
and
whatever else comes with it. Like
yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Like like I love working here and I love everything that comes with it. But like at the same time, like I just want to chase what I want to chase now. Like you feel me? Like I'm really trying to get in the industry. I'm really trying to be the next Southside and TM88. You feel me? Like and I really can't do that by recording recording artists every day and feel me making sure their music is
I would say you get in there that devil face
that was years ago though, bro. Like you
man that
it's almost like that's like almost like that kind of like it does the opposite effect to me now. Like
what do you mean?
Like oh my god, the devil face, the gangster music, like I hate like I don't hate them, bro, but like I hate that that's like how people notice me. Like you feel me?
What from the song?
Yeah, that was just years ago. You feel me?
But man, it lives on.
Yeah, but listen, bro.
Like when I played that for crowds.
You feel me? That's like if you had a crazy moment.
So like if people come to me about Summer Jam or the other show
about 2017, you feel me? And it's it's 2030 and people still talk 2025.
People still coming to me about this New Year's party out there. I'm not gonna say.
It just gives me the opposite effect. You know what I mean? Like, because it's just like, damn, like, yeah, you got one of them songs, but no, you got to get another one, bro. Like, what the fuck? It's been 4 years.
Ain't that crazy? Like, you could never. It's almost like you have to keep at it and just keep going and going and going, and you really can't like. I'm not gonna say live in the moment,
but you can't.
But you
and nothing. You can't be content.
Yeah, it's like. I don't know the old saying, but I'll say it's kind of the same foundation. Like, let's say if someone were to be like, yeah, that was cool, but you're only as good as your last record. You're only as good as your last show you DJ'd, your last picture, your last interview. Yeah. And I think that might be like the harsh reality of, you know, being in the music industry.
Yeah, no facts. But I just feel like
to something, like harsh reality to something.
Yeah. But I just feel like it's a lot like it's going to be like I'm in that position where I do all 3 things. You feel me? So, but like my main goal, like what I'm in this for, is producing, bro. Like I really like, you feel me? I could make a beat and then I could make a song. You feel me? Like like, and I like when I could just provide a good structure, a great song for real, like you know. And I know like just having to do all 3 lacks all 3. You know what I mean? Something lacks in that all 3. That's why I like to tell a lot of people like before you pick up another hobby or a hustle or something, master that first one. Because what's going to happen is, you do this, you sell nails, you do this, you do that, you cook, you do this, but something out of them is bad.
That's cold.
And you got a bad name for it. Oh, he got bad service, or he don't answer his phone, or it's like one of them out of the 5s until you master it. Like, you feel me? Like I feel like you might potentially hurt your brand and your name and your face card before like helping it.
All right, so COVID-19. Let's talk about it.
What about it?
How what happened, man? Like, how was it during the pandemic? What was you working on before it hit? What was it like during? What was it like coming out of it? Like, you know, did you catch it? Did you get it? Did you get vaccinated?
I caught it. I caught it at like real late. I caught it like, I say like right before summer hit this year. Like,
yeah.
And or like in the middle, like Guapo Luna had like a release party or something. And I was not there
at the studio.
Yeah,
I was there. I was there.
I
was
sick.
I was surprised you wasn't there. Yeah. We was all there.
I was sick.
Shout out to Guapo Luna. We gonna get him up here. He's gonna be up here.
Yes, sir. But yeah, COVID was cool for me, bro. Like, I can't complain.
What, having it?
I mean,
that was cool. That was smooth.
He got jokes. Nah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm fortunate to where it didn't bother me like as much as it bothered other people. I lost my taste for like a day, you know.
Absolutely.
But I was cool. Like, I just stayed in the crib. You feel me? And then, but work was cool the whole time. Like, there was like when it first hit, like when the state made for 2 weeks, everybody shut down for 2 weeks. We shut down for 2 weeks. Like, not even backdoor shit. Like, we shut down, and it was only like maybe like another 2 weeks out of that whole like year that we shut down. But yeah, it was definitely it was normal for real. It was like, I say like it gave people, like the studio gave people a place to escape. You know, the crib, like that shit boring as hell being in the crib all day and like
it hit different.
No games.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, I used to be tweaking for Christmas break. All right, 3 weeks, I'm gonna get Call of Duty. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this. I'm all in. End of the break, you want to go back to school.
Facts.
But them 2 weeks was cool. But now that we adults, you know what I mean, it kind of hit different.
Facts.
Like, I don't want to be in the crib all day. I want to go do something.
Yeah, so I had a lot of sessions that a lot of people just probably from not wanting to stay in the crib. You feel me?
So what did it? So it didn't slow up for you?
Nah, it slowed up for like a week or two, but it honestly sped up. If anything, like you know, it just people just kept coming. Like,
was you nervous at all, like having to be like that close to people and recording and all that, or was you like?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm very like, I'm a very intellectual person, bro.
Okay.
So I didn't believe in it at first, bro.
Word, you ain't believe in it? You ain't think it was real?
No, I ain't.
You thought it was just they tripping?
Capping.
Hey man, it's all good. At first, I ain't gonna say.
It's weird, bro.
I ain't gonna say I was like, I didn't think that it wasn't real, but I remember being in class and
I thought it was so Trump could get back in the office, bro.
For real, man. I remember I'm in class. The teacher was like, "Yo, did y'all hear about this?" We're all like, "What are you talking about?" Like, "Oh, they're about to shut the school down." We're like, lit, word, for real? What you mean shut it down for what? What's going on? And they're like, "Oh, this thing called COVID." I'm like, "What? People are sick, quarantine." I want to get out of school. I don't care. But then I started realizing like how serious it was, and I was like, "Oh, okay." Yeah. At some points, I didn't think it was that deep. I thought it was just people just getting sick, like a regular sickness.
I didn't think it was real, bro. I really thought it was a smooth, like, I be watching like criminal shows, so like I be thinking deeper than just what's seen on the TV.
Right.
I just be thinking like it was just so my mans could stay in office somehow. You feel me? But that wasn't the case.
Yeah. You get vaccinated?
Nah. Nah, you can't pay me to get something in my body that you don't know about. You feel me?
I ain't gonna hold you. My people really pushed me to get it, so I got it. Plus, if I didn't get it, I wouldn't be able to do some of the shows I did.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But I feel you on that. You know what I'm saying? I held out till like a couple months ago.
I just say, if you do get that, hit the gym. Like it might not make sense, but like your mind, body, and soul is like serious. So like with the good body, like you can fight off things. You feel me?
Yeah, it's all like this.
Yeah, so if even if you do got it, bro, you might as well hit the gym.
Yeah.
You feel me? Just work on yourself now. I ain't gonna say that you gonna die or nothing, but like I don't know, like nobody knows. You feel me? Like they don't got the research on it, so it's like for me, the best thing you could do is take care of your body.
Yeah, for sure.
Until the research is out. You feel me?
For surely.
Facts.
Travis Scott.
That's the easy one, bro. Like, I don't
Talk about it.
I don't like the media.
You don't like the media?
Yeah.
Wow, what do you mean? Elaborate.
I feel like, all right, I just saw this thing today that Hulu already got it.
I seen you seen that? They got a documentary already.
They got a documentary, bro. My man's had this.
It just happened. It just happened.
2 weeks. They got a doc
It just happened
already, and it's not one doc. It got episodes. You feel me?
It's a series.
Yeah, bro. Nah, that's tripping, bro. Like,
it's not funny, but it's just wild. That's why we're mute.
I feel like it's deeper than rap. You feel me? Like
think they really trying to slander him?
I don't think they try and slander him, bro. I just think, how do I say this in the most
politically correct way?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When you under them people, bro, like, all right, no. If something go wrong and you under them people, bro, them people ain't going to take the fall for that, bro. They going to go for the first liability, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And he's very liable, bro. Like, for me, they pull up old shows from back in the day talking about, oh, he was a rage starter and all this. So it's like, you feel me? I just feel look deeper into it. I feel like what's happening is, you know, a situation happened, you feel me? And they was probably turned, you feel me? Lit. Fans of Travis Scott or something, you feel me? Like, not doing their real job, you feel me? And shoot, when all hell broke loose, wasn't nobody there to really do their job, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Even at smaller places that you like DJ, like, bro, if something happened, bro, you got the button, the mute button. Boop, you feel me?
Yeah, but like if I'm in a club and they start fighting,
bro,
we turn the music off.
Real quick.
I've never been in a club and somebody's been like passed out or they look dead. But I've been there and they'll start fighting and somebody might get knocked out or something happen outside the club. You got to cut the music because it's going down outside.
But even like, I say that, like, even for to be an example, like, on a stage presence like that big, I know for a fact that people behind stage know what's going on in front of stage before the person on stage know what's going on in front of stage.
Man,
why? Because
they got radio in.
When you in front of like 50,000 people, bro, like, you can't hear, you can't see, for real.
You can't hear,
like,
you
especially
can't
like
see.
Bright lights right in front of you. You feel me? You might be off the lick. You feel me? Like, and then earplugs. You feel me? Like,
mic'd up,
bro. It's just like there's so many things that like can seriously. My man should, like, if it was genuinely his fault, he would have been on the stage performing while it's still quiet, while there's no music going, telling them to keep coming, like, keep going, like, you feel me? I feel like it starts with the soundboard person, bro. Like, it start right there, bro. Like, you let my mans out there for too long, like, you feel me? Like, if something, like,
because he could have just cut the sound.
Bro, if there was,
I never heard. That's a different perspective.
If there was a bomb threat or a shooting threat, bro, they're cut.
Play like
right
something
off stage, bro.
Yeah.
That was a serious threat to everybody at the place, bro. Regardless, like, that much commotion was already a threat. Like, you feel me? So, like, even to be in a position to get caught like that, bro. Like, I just feel like it's deeper, bro. Like, and when you're a big business, you don't really want to take the fall for certain things.
Of course not.
I'd rather just point the blame. Let me pay you on the back end. You feel me? Point the blame.
That's a good PR move. Get a settlement on the back end. Nobody knows.
And then it's just like, bro, like, that's how you know it's deeper than rap, bro. Because they trying to sue Drake. They trying to sue people who wasn't involved, like, with the show, like. And I understand, like, as a fan, you feel me? Because I really, really love music. So, like, I understand, like, going to a show and just, you know, like, wanting to go there to have fun, and then that happened, you feel me? But it's like, y'all the people who came to spend y'all money on somebody, and something happened because of y'all, you feel me? He ain't order people to do, like, he could, like, a man could say, shoot that nigga next to you. Is you gonna shoot him? Feel me? Like, just because he Travis Scott? No, I'm not shooting. And you feel me? Like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, that's just how I feel about it, bro. Like, I just feel like people pick and choose who they want to, like. You feel me? Like
Mm-hmm.
put pressure on. You feel me? And I feel like they're definitely putting pressure on him because he's the most like unjustifiable person that can get charged or like it could be
it's
wrong.
his festival.
You feel me? But like I feel like all right, if it's on him, he was the least person doing something. You feel me? But let's just blame it on it. You feel me?
Yeah.
But like if it was really the sound guy's fault, like we cannot blame it on him, bro. That's going to ruin the whole business that he's hired from. You feel me? Like that's just going to mess up everything. If it was the security guard's fault, like I feel like it was the fact that like they fucked up from the get, bro. Live Nation or whatever, like it was just bad from the get.
Man, even if I'll say from my perspective, being in let's say Stage A for example, I've been to shows where I'm in the crowd outside where they hold a couple thousand people, and I've DJ'd on the stage where there's thousands of people in front of me. And when I'm in the crowd and I see people get carried out all the time, I could see it because of where I'm at. Like I'm on the floor looking up at one person, and if somebody gets picked up above the line of the crowd, I can see that easily. But it's unfortunately it's a norm. Now when I was on stage, it's different when they're all in front of you, all looking at you at the same level. You're just looking down. You just see all of this stuff going on. You don't really
at one person.
No, you're not. You just
area.
Yeah, like you might break it up in sections, but you just focused on everybody. That's you know how hard it is to focus on a couple thousand people at a time while you got to do something. All right, B. Studio pet peeves. Name them.
Honestly, bro, like the whole idea on like the artist telling with the producer and the engineer, like that's not how it goes, bro. Like, I don't know who be recording y'all, bro, but that's not how it goes, bro. Like y'all not finna tell me what to do, order me what to do, be mad at me because I'm doing my job, like little stuff like that, bro. Like, and I know the games that artists be playing, like, feel me, like.
I'm only laughing because I understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, bro, like, nope. But I don't really got many. That was like really the only one, like, you know, like because of all the work I put in, you feel me? People respect me and respect like how I be coming. So like a lot of niggas don't even be trying to bring bullshit to the sessions because they know what type of producer, engineer, I'm already.
Yo, we would be with the heat. It's
like,
the real deal Holyfield. I ain't
bro,
messing around.
We in a whole different mental right here, bro. So we ain't even gonna bring that whole energy or any BS or anything to this room. Like, you feel me? Yeah. I, like that. I feel like I don't really got much, bro, because of like just the artists really respect like everything that I got going on and what I stand for.
Well, all right. So in that realm, how does it feel to work your way up to a point where practically, I would say, every artist in the city, if they come work with you, which is thousands of people, respect you to where, like, just respect you to that level, to where you have that type of rapport off rip just based on your name is B Witdaheat. Like, how does that feel? What was that like?
See, sometimes like I still be still like don't sit with me like it's hard to believe, bro, like coming from where I'm coming from. I'm not like crazy like from the hood or nothing like that, bro, but like I was not supposed to be here, bro. Like I was supposed to be in school somewhere playing baseball, or you feel me, like taking pictures somewhere, bro, because like I was really good at everything that like baseball I was really good, pictures I was really good, so it's like I really wasn't supposed to be making music, bro. You feel me? So like the fact that like I came from like, and I'm from West Mifflin too, so it's like that's an outskirt from the city. So like I ain't gonna say you automatically lame. I mean, but like, you feel me?
West Mifflin, Braddock, Duquesne,
but to the city heads, like you city kids, you feel me? Like you don't be a part of no programs or no events or anything as kids. So it's like I really had to work for my name and like to get out of West Mifflin, like while out of the Mon Valley. You feel me? So it was just like the fact that people even notice who I am, bro. Like that's still like is like damn, bro, like that really mean a lot to me, bro, because like I should be playing baseball, bro. Like honestly.
I mean, I would say based on what you telling me with your work ethic, it'd have been the same way with baseball. Like, you know,
bro, I ain't gonna sit here and say what I could have done because I should have done it, but I was really one of them. Like one of them dudes.
One of the ones. Yeah. Hey man, like my grandma said, God's grace, God's will, God's time. There's a reason you ain't playing baseball and you producing tracks. Facts. And probably about to start traveling the world if you didn't do it already.
Facts.
And be recording here and here.
Plan. Everything. That's my plan, bro. I'm trying to get out of here.
With the Heat Gang, let's talk about it. So, what is it? What is it? Put us hit.
It's just a production collective. You feel me? So I got like 5 or 6 producers. You feel me?
How old are you?
I'm 22. Just
22? And you got your own producer clique up. I don't want to say up under you, like
they
like belittling them, but like
we don't got no paper signed yet. But like, as soon as I get something coming in, like you feel me?
Yeah.
I'm breaking all my guys for sure.
That's hard. I mean? So you got your clique early.
Yeah, I told you I'm really trying to do this.
That's hard. Yo, he's serious. Yeah, with the Heat Gang.
But like I see what they done to it, but I want to do it in a deeper fashion, bro. Like, anytime I work with artists, like, I try to get to know them, like, like,
of course,
like, really get to know them. Like, before we even talking about music, I asked how your day was, you know what I mean? Like, and I feel like I just want artists, I want to be known, I want what the Heat Gang to be known for, and me specifically, that to be them people who just, like, got me from there to here, like, you feel me? And I want people to dig deep. Like, I want to get deep with people. Like, I want to see, like, I want that person who make, you feel me, the same song every day, you feel me? I want him to come to me and then try to make different type of music. Like,
all right, Mike Will made it.
But that's what, like, I do it for, because like, everybody can make that song. Everybody can make that type of song that they have, you feel me? But like, getting out of your comfort zone and, you feel me, digging deeper, like that's what everybody need to do. I feel like as artists, we fall in love with the lifestyle, or as upcoming artists, you feel me? Some fall in love with the lifestyle, you feel me?
What do you mean?
Like, the cars, the clothes, the hoes, the money, you feel me? Like, the flights, you feel me? All everything that you see, you feel me? And I feel like less about it. Less artists love the music part, you feel me? Less artists love, all right, I'm gonna go to the studio like it's my job, you feel me? I'm gonna go to the studio once a week, you feel me? A lot of artists aren't disciplined in that area, but they're disciplined enough to make that post every day, you feel me? They're disciplined enough to
hold this up to their ear every day.
So it just be like I want to work with artists who like want to dig deep within their self too, like, you feel me? Because that's just gonna help everybody else out. Like Roddy said, like, I'm not necessarily into making money with everybody, bro. I just really wanna.
I hear you.
I just really wanna, like, I wanna make, like, if I'm making money, like, if I'm in a position where I'm working with somebody, I want that work to be rooted off of good intentions, not.
Yeah. You want to be real organic.
You feel me? I don't want it to be like a paper move. I don't want everything to be paper move. I feel like our generation is messed up because we're too money motivated. You know what I mean? Like, if it ain't about the money, they ain't doing it. You feel me?
I would say I'm guilty of that at times. I've definitely had moments where I'm just thinking about them. I'm not even thinking about like what this event that I'm working at is doing for somebody, or doing for this kid, or this interaction, how I'm really making an impact or inspiring somebody. Like, I have to catch myself sometimes, you know, like really humble myself. Like, yo, it's not just about bread. Like, look at the smile you put on this person's face, or they spent money on you. Think about that. They spent their hard-earned money on you, whatever craft you're in, on whatever service it is that you're providing. And you really got to take into account that, like, how many hours went in to getting that bread to get this service done. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, like, it's a real beautiful thing to hear that you got a producer clique that you're pushing and that you want to see win, and you're building a team around you. You know, I'm not that much older than you. I'm only 23, and I feel you on when it comes to your friends. Like, I don't even say friends, acquaintances, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and stuff just a little different. That's what it sounds like to me. What you're saying, it's just a little different. Like when you work with some people or have a certain client, it hits different when it's real organic, and you know this is worth my time based on what I'm doing right now versus it just, you know, just BSing or just kicking.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
because,
I understand
like,
what you mean.
like when because I really love, like, I deeply love this, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like every hour of my days are calculated, and everything that I do, like I have to do it. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? Like so if I gotta go here, I gotta go there. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like I feel like when you live that type of lifestyle and you got people around you who don't value things like how you value them, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Then like
Which
that's
is okay.
yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. You feel me? But that's where a lot of things crash. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I just like try to get like I just like people who work they behinds off like
Mm-hmm.
like just how I did as an upcoming producer. You feel me? And swear, bro, like I be all open to work with anybody, bro.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you got that like that passion, I can see it in your eyes immediately, bro. Like I can just see it in you, bro. Like you could tell when somebody, like I said, they just want it because that's the popular thing to do, or you feel me? Like, oh, this person's in town, so I'm gonna write today. I mean, I'm gonna rap this week. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. So, do you have any advice for underground producers?
yeah, for surely. I say just keep working, like, and it's very cliche to say, but like, just keep working, and your time gonna come. You just gotta be ready for it when it do come. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you gotta make sure you got that hard drive on you when it happened, or you feel me? You gotta make sure you got access to them beats, or you feel me? Like,
Right.
you going work your ass off, record somebody for some hours, like you feel me? Like
Absolutely.
that I feel like when you really put the work in, you feel me? It's inevitable that you'll grow. You feel me? Like, so I just feel like people got want to work more.
Like the way this dude think. I be hearing a lot of the stuff you be saying. I be hearing it.
Yeah, no facts.
Definitely been hearing it. All right, so what would you say? I'm a rapid fire you some questions.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 choices that change your life.
Move from home.
Move from home. When'd you move out?
Right before my graduation. So
Like 18?
Yeah.
Okay. Moved out at 18. Number 2.
What was the question again?
3 choices that change your life.
Change your life.
Or improved your life. So moving out on your own.
All right. I don't know.
Yes, you do.
I really don't.
Only 3, bro. Think about 3 choices that improved your life, that made your life just go a little, you know what I'm saying, one foot in front of the other.
It's like I wake up early.
All right, wake up early. For real. That's what bosses do. Hey, you wake up early, you get to it, you can move on your own time.
Yeah.
You don't got to worry about nobody else.
Yeah, I just been doing the same thing for like 4 years. So like I ain't gonna say I'm boring, bro, but like it ain't really nothing much. Like
You got routine.
yeah, at the same routine. I tried to tell this girl the other day. She was trying get to know me, I guess, and I'm
Mhm.
like, listen, love, I don't know, like I can't, like I ain't one of them people who could tell you like we could talk for hours about my life because like for like 4 or 5 years straight I've been doing the same thing every day. Like you feel me? And yeah, not a lot of people understand that, but like
Mm-hmm.
I swear.
So, number 3.
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Let me see.
You know what I'm saying? All right, so you moved out on your own. You got your own routine. It don't got to be the end all be all. Did the face tattoo push you any kind of direction? No.
Nah.
Did that hurt?
Nah.
Was it like, yo, I ain't getting no regular job no more. I'm gonna get this face tat, or was it just like, yo, this is what I'm
Yeah,
gonna do?
it was that, and it was like it's the devil face. It's WAP. You feel me? The WAP song. You feel me? Me and WAP song.
Mm-hmm.
And then like that's the logo of the With the Heat game. You feel me? So it's like everything. You know, everything counteracts each other. But I say like one of them life changing things that that happened like I'm gonna be honest, bro. I just stepped up like as a man. You feel me? Like
Go ahead, talk about it. You smiling? Go ahead, talk about it.
I smile now because it's like, it's funny because like I used to bash my mom for always bitching at me. I say like that, like just always nagging and shit. Like, you feel me? But being away and like being on my own, I see like, man, I got a lot of characteristic traits from my mom that like I used to not like from her. You feel me? Like, and I appreciate that.
So you think she knew some of her was in you? I mean, naturally because you were a son, but she knew it was gonna come up, so she was trying to keep you from like hindering yourself or getting in certain situations. She was trying to protect you.
Yeah, bro. My mom used to like nag about like money and stuff like that, bro. I've never had a money problem ever. Like, you feel me? Like, money is like.
You think if she ain't do that, you'd have a money problem?
Yeah, I think if she would have like let me be free reign with money, like, you feel me? I think if she would have let me like I don't know, bro. I just feel like I'm very responsible for my age. Like, all my bills paid for ahead. Like, you feel me? Like, and
it sounds like it. I would say
so it's like that's one of them things. Like, I really stepped up at like when I left the crib, and it was just one of them things. Like, you got to step up. Like, you don't got nobody else to depend on. So.
Okay. All right, so that's your 3. That's what's up. That's good. See,
it took like 30 minutes. You know what
I mean? It was cool. All right. Favorite artist, big and local.
My favorite artist, big and local. Big right now might gotta be No Cap.
Yeah.
No Cap.
You said this the last time we was in the studio.
No Cap.
No Cap.
Ones, bro. Like, he touched you in your heart. You feel me? Like,
Backing Child, right? That's his moniker. Backing Child.
Yeah, that's what I be trying to tell people though. Like, you feel me? You could tell that he loved music. You can tell that he like giving his story out. Like, you feel me? A lot of artists out here, they fall in love with the things that happen around the music. You feel me? I could tell this man like just the way he inflicts his words. You feel me? And local, I gotta give it to Reese right now, bro. Like, you be tripping if you say he ain't been work. I was on his YouTube yesterday, bro. I'm like, bro, to add these 3 up, add all these videos up in the last 3 months, he done racked in some numbers. Like, you know,
real numbers.
He's really hard, bro. And like, he's just one of them ones. Like, I've been recording him since like I 16, 17. So like, seeing him grow, but like not really grow. You feel me? He'd been the same Reese. Like, you feel me?
It seemed like he really just like
it's just like
he just stepped more into like the aggressiveness like as he got older.
Yeah, but remember what I said, like, when I feel like people just like, I feel like, you know, some people get nervous.
Yeah.
Some people like, I just feel like he one of them people who's also just like eager. You feel me? Like, and it might come off aggressive, but it's just eagerness. Like, it's just very eager.
Eagerness, very passionate, very, you know, just into it.
Yeah, but I give it to him. Locally, I gotta give it to him. Yeah, okay. I couldn't even fix my lips to say somebody else, bro. Like,
all right, what's some on your bucket list?
Some on my bucket list, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't really one of them extravagant people, bro. Like, I'm very.
Why's it gotta be extravagant?
Nah, bro. I just want a family. Like, that's literally all I want.
That's a bucket. Hey, man. Hey. All right, listen. We're in a generation. For some people, it don't seem that possible no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, when, you know, at our age, some people's married with kids. Some people's, you know, just off doing whatever it is they doing. And some people might be so focused. You never know, like, when you're gonna have time for that to come in.
Yeah. No,
you know what I mean? That's real. Wanting a family.
It's weird. That's like, I feel like I can get everything else. You feel me? I can go work my way to get everything else. What I really, really want, the family.
That's what's up. That's different. They're gonna be in your DMs now. It's gonna go from like here to here just because you said that. You in the family? I want to be with the heat. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Don't act like you don't know, man. It's with some people, it's, I mean, they, you know, you can tell, you can see. Some people, y'all know, it's written in stone with some people. You know how certain situations will play if you rock with this person versus that person. It don't gotta be romantically. It could just be like business wise. You know.
Facts.
Yeah. So, you got anything new out? If so, what?
Shoot, Lennon just dropped Root of Evil. You feel me? Root of Evil, produced by me. Shoot. That's about it, for real. You know, me and Reese working all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say everybody in the city. I recorded Hardo for the first time like
a couple
days ago, so it's like now I don't gotta record nobody. You feel me? Like I didn't record everybody in the city, so
That's what's up.
I'm fortunate. You feel me? Like I'm in a very content place with my music, bro.
Mm-hmm. Well, as you know, definitely proud of you, seeing you grow. Definitely, seeing one of my peers be successful and really locked in and
right back at you,
and happy with what they're doing and working. You know, it's a beautiful thing to see. You know, that, like you said, we ain't supposed to be here. A lot of people don't, make it to do certain stuff or find what they're really into. So
they don't understand, bro. You know? I know a lot of people who just hit me up from high school who I will never say their names or they'll never feel me, but it's just be like, it'd be like, you so lucky to chase your dreams and to do what you're doing. I'd be like, you can still do it. Like
you can still do
it. Like, it's still there.
You know what I mean?
Everything. Like it's still the ability is still there. It's still in you. You feel me? You just got one.
Yeah, you just got one and just got to tap in. Appreciate you coming through. Be with the Heat. It's been an honor. First visual episode of the Cold Blooded Truth. You know what I'm saying? We got Be With the Heat gang in here. I got to get me one of them hoodies.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Let the people know where can they follow you, where can they tune in, how can they get beats?
You just follow me at Be With the Heat. You feel me? And then just if you need beats, just DM me, bro. Cause I ain't gonna be nowhere. Just I'll send you a link, and then you could go through the little, you feel me, all the files.
With the heat, be with the heat, be with the heat.